Hello, Forge Masters, Bringrai here, and welcome back to another
also
episode
there's
of...
going to be a get-together to honour Brock's memory at Rab's Tavern in Svartalfheim. I'd like to go.
Welcome back to another episode of God of War. Though this episode is mainly just to do a little bit of cleanup, mainly to do one side quest, and probably do a bit of other stuff around the Nine Realms. But this is only going to be like one episode today, so sorry in advance if you were expecting to. But because we're at the end of the game, and this is essentially just an epilogue episode, you don't have to watch this if you're trying to look for story, but I do recommend watching it purely because there is
of the world serpent all over the lake. But we saw him disappear at Ragnarok.
I can only mean the legend was true all along. That blow from Thor sent Jormungandr straight back in time. A younger Jormi, fresh from Jotunheim, would grow into the serpent we know.
When we first met the snake, you said that he found a trace familiar. Perhaps they met in Jotunheim.
Perhaps so, brother. We'll have to ask the lad for that story when we next see him.
Anyways, essentially we're just here doing well, side questing for the most part, seeing as we got a new thing at Svartalfheim. Also, if you look at the door, you can see Asgard is gone, like completely gone. There's a crack in the door and everything. Can't even hook onto it. Alright, so we want to go to here. But yeah, this episode is primarily epilogue stuff. So we'll mostly focus on this one side quest alongside the fallen bits of Asgard that are scattered across the realms. And that's basically the main goal for this episode, to do all that and jazz. And yeah. While we're waiting, how's your guys' day been? It's been pretty good for me so far. I've mainly just done my chores, relaxed a bit, gotten a rest, and started working more on my thumbnail avatar for the next game that's going to be replacing this. I'll give a proper hint at the end of the episode, though. Alright. It's real quiet here still.
Profane alternate lyrics to my ballads. Absolutely disgusting.
Hello.
But now I wish I could remember some of them.
The paperwork that man created for me. I had to build a chest just for his violations. A big one.
I taught him 20 different ways to cold forge a bolster. Once, he taught me a slightly easier method of wire pulling, and from that day on called me his apprentice.
A true asshole he was. Gods, I'm gonna miss him.
Hi, y'all made it. Just about to send him off.
Alright. You guys got anything to say, or no? Well,
I have met many on my travels. You are one of the few I would call friend.
I always thought you were one of the dumbest creatures I'd ever met. Didn't expect you to be the bravest, too.
This world is a darker place for your leaving it.
We're taking him to the Sverred Sands. It's, in the wetlands near the ferry. We'll wait for you there.
alright. Where is that on the map? Oop. Not what I meant to do. Meant to zoom out. Over here, huh? Best way to get there is... how exactly? I guess I'll go the long way then. Just follow the marker for now. All right.
Mind you, watch out!
Oh. Interesting to note that there's still some leftover ammo here. All right. Damn.
Well done. I don't suppose more violence in the streets will convince the citizenry that it's safe to emerge.
Freya, here.
Some stuff for her. A chest for me.
Sparkthorn.
All right. Cool. Cool. Across now. All right, and the goal is this way. Something tells me I have to. Yeah. Okie doke. Well then, since we got some time, oh, no, there's enemies. Oh, what the fuck?
You all right, brother? Careful, brother. You're covered in bygone.
Ow. Down.
Behind you!
Alright, and you're dead. Ooh, damn. And there we go. That one was quick.
Hey, near the little shop I'm running out in the Alpine Desert, there's something y'all are probably gonna want to see.
Alright.
Hell of a job you did at Ragnarok, General. Wish I could have been there to see you and Sindri take down Thor and Odin.
That is not what happened.
Yeah, maybe not, but it's the story I like best. Important thing is, Odin's paid in full for what he did to Brock. I know it doesn't fix what's broke, but it ain't nothing.
Alright. Ultra Project number 9. Turn Mimir's discomfort into a Bifrost blast against nearby enemy. Upgrades increase the strength of this effect. Brock and Sindri carefully measured and constructed a harness to weaponize the smartest man alive. Oh my god, I am grabbing that, even if I'm not... Might as well.
Hello, Lunda.
Hey, you guys. About your brother. I never got the chance to tell you. I know moments like this you're supposed to say sorry and whatnot, but I always known that pretty man had greatness in him. That he'd do something amazing one day. And I'm just, I'm proud that now the 9 realms know it too.
I thank you.
Anytime, ma'am.
Aw. Alright. Time for me to take the long route. Most likely gonna be sailing for a hot minute. I hope, Mimir has some things to talk about. If not, well, oh, well. I did try. Man, 800 meters away, huh? It's barely even going down. Alrighty. I really should, like, prepare things to speak of when I get moments like these. Let's see. Oh, I can mention the fact that I got a scar on my left eyelid now. It's not really a scar per se, more like a scratch that's still healing. But that's mainly because I was dealing with a lot of blackberry. You know, because I deal with a lot of that while cleaning up stuff around the house and things of that nature. We got a lot of blackberry growing in the backyard and stuff, like behind our garage and stuff like that. It's very, very annoying. However, dealing with it has gotten a lot easier, at least mentally speaking. I always tend to have, like, gripe moments and stuff where I'm just like, I don't want to deal with it. Because who wants to deal with blackberry? Blackberry is well, it's considered a blight. But we have a pruner, an electric one to be exact, and I've been using that to take care of the blackberry little by little, day by day. I clear out like a few yards worth every now and then through like one use of a battery. And yeah, it does get tiresome at times, but the effort is well worth it because I got to see how empty some of the field looks without it. And just seeing how exactly the blackberry got, like, cut down, as I went along, I could slowly but surely start seeing past the wall of blackberry and see my house again. Because I started from the far side and started moving inwards. My eyelid. Yeah, I also kind of hurt myself a few times thanks to that, but, you know, it's mainly scratches and stuff. It's not a big deal. Shit like that happens, like, constantly. It's kind of part of the whole big deal about dealing with blackberry and all that jazz. Let's see, more to talk about. Basically I've been trying to uncover, like, past logs that have been cut down and stuff like that, purely so I didn't have to worry too much about whether or not the people that we're going to be hiring to take care of, like, the trees that we want gone and stuff, so they can have an easier access and time of that nature. Huh. I should have used the portal. Oh well. Yeah, might as well. Ah.
Damn it.
What is wrong?
I should have changed. Sewn some mourning garb. We're not dressed properly.
We're fine. The dwarves don't typically require formal wear at funerals.
Brock certainly would not.
Perhaps.
Still, now you've got me thinking of what I might look like with some jewellery around my neck stump. Maybe some gold woven into my beard. That'd be quite fetching, eh?
Thanks for trying.
There they are, brother.
Oh, come on, surely he'll be along. It's his brother.
Let's hope so. Loss can do things to a man. You made it. We can begin.
And this is a moment I would like in silence. Seems even the game quiet down a bit. Dear Lord. Sindri. I'm still here if you're wondering.
I love you, Book.
I'll just sit here. I'd take a knee if I could. Bye, old friend. You're a great source of humor.
Sindri. Blackpuss.
Doesn't even hide his sword.
Oh.
Huh?
What? Gets bigger the more you take away.
A hole. Yep. This is where we would get the actual credits. Now, we've already dealt with my thoughts and stuff on this game. I mean, granted, I've been interrupted many times.
To all things housed in her silence. Nature.
Funeral for a friend.
I don't know if there's anything beyond the light. Afterlives after afterlives or whatever you... But if there is, well, I imagine he's causing one crazy ruckus there.
Yeah.
I wrote that dirge for him.
What's it called?
Something profane.
He wouldn't have it any other way.
Forgive Sindri. He's just,
I know.
I mean, you know.
Well, as much as I would like to just... Alright. Brock was one of those characters that I was super happy to see. He didn't take things much seriously, but he was very profound in his knowledge. I think one of the greatest lessons that I've learned from Brock while playing this game was when we were on our way to craft Draupnir Spear. It's not the form of the thing that matters, but the nature. And that's enough for me to be happy with knowing that even in death, his lessons still live on, and not just his game.
Do you regret it, Mimir?
Most likely. What are we talking about in particular?
Giving up your body?
Do I regret exchanging my life for my freedom? That's a question I ask myself every day, my lady.
What about today?
Today? Glad to be out in the world. How else could I spend such quality time with you?
Okay, okay.
There's a thing about grief that I want to spread, like as a mention. No matter what you grieve or how you grieve, so long as you stick with the people who you care for and with the ones that you're with and love, it's not going to hurt you. There's always going to be a hole, but you can always try to surround it with other things to help. Ah, so it's a rift that I have to close.
There's another of Garm's realm tears nearby.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so I gotta fight hordes. Ah,
You all right, brother?
I'll be fine. Alright, fine then. If you want me to get over here and grab you over. Oh, that's right. Can't necessarily fire arrows right now. Alright. And you're good.
Nicely done.
Let's get you over here. Come over here. There we go. Still more?
Well, halfway there.
I'm up to closing the rest if you are, Kratos.
Follow me.
Alright. Here's a remnant of Asgard that we can go after. There's also a Yggdrasil portal rift right here. Another fallen piece over here, so I think what we'll do is we'll come back over to here after we deal with that. Move our way over here, then I'll cut over to when we get... Probably should have done this on my way to the funeral. Oh well. It's not like I'm gonna do all of the fallen bits of Asgard. Heck, I mean, if I end up making 2 videos of this epilogue, that's fine, but that's about it. Today is the only episode, or only day left I'm doing.
When Jormungandr attacked Thor in
God of
Asgard,
War.
it seemed personal somehow. But there's no way they could have met before that, is there?
I've been pondering that, and I have a theory. We know the lad spent his time in Jotunheim learning soul magic. Perhaps the serpent figured in.
You mean Atreus placed some other giant soul into him? Someone who already hated Thor to begin with?
Exactly! Though that doesn't narrow it down much, I grant you. I wonder if Jorm even remembers after all this time who he once was.
That is a good point. Should be getting close, right? Ah, through here. Right? Yeah.
Looks like debris from Asgard didn't just fall in Midgard.
We will have to check all the realms.
Agreed.
Alright.
Your master is no more! Be at peace! Have it your way then.
Yoink!
Left leg!
Get over here. You don't get to deny me.
Careful, brother! You're covered in bifrost!
You dead.
Right side!
A little early on that, but it still worked.
Left side, incoming!
Alright.
Well, if there's more of these Asgard fragments out there, the Einherjar will continue to be a nuisance for the realm.
Only if we do nothing. The realms will never heal if they remain.
How many more?
Only one way to find out.
Oh dear. So we got 10 of them. Pardon the remnants. I needed that! That was for one of my armor pieces. I think for the... I want to say the, Oh, I think it's the main breastplate, I think. Alright, so our next goal is over here, which requires us to go across again. Alright, well, seeing as we already checked this area.
Freya, something is on your mind. What is it?
Freyr's sword. I'm glad he got it back.
Odin stole it?
Not quite. It couldn't be stolen. It had to be given freely. Freyr had it forged in his younger days, imbued with its own motives and passion. For centuries, he swore he would only ever set it down in death or upon meeting the love of his life. Both he and the sword were romantics, you see.
Damn. To have a connection with a sword like that. Heck, I'd probably want something similar for myself. Yeah, if you guys noticed, in like a bunch of my thumbnail avatars, I tend to have a sword. That sword is actually called Star's Edge. It's a weapon that I, well, drew up a long time ago when I was a kid, and it's stuck with me this entire time. It is a formless sword, meaning that it basically takes a form of whoever, or rather, what mental state I'm in at the time. And I have made multiple forms of this sword, stemming from, like, different titles and stuff, where it's just different descriptions of what the current mindset
You
is.
spoke of your brother's sword. How did Odin acquire it?
I'll answer this one. Odin disguised himself as the most beautiful person Freyr had ever seen.
This separated Freyr from his sword.
Oh, with embarrassing speed.
I am glad Freyr ultimately retrieved it.
Me too. My little fool.
Alright, back to describing Star's Edge. There are
I must
currently...
say,
Oh.
I think we make a good team. With my brains, Kratos' brawn, and my lady's,
Wisdom, magic, ability to tolerate you for long periods of time.
I was going to say brutality.
That works.
Well, that got awkward quickly. Anyways, as I was explaining, Star's Edge has 7 forms currently, at least 7 sword forms, and it has far more other weapon type shapes as well, like, well, scythes, bows, gun blades, blades that are reminiscent of the Blades of Chaos, but with shotguns attached to them. Shields, you name it, it probably has a form of it. In any case, this is just what Star's Edge is. It is a soul weapon as well, which, if you don't know what a soul weapon is, it's essentially a weapon that's created from a soul. Though I'm making it based off of the idea of, like, say, it has a fragment of my character's soul, which I did name him over my regular name and stuff. Let's see. It's a powerful sword. Don't get me wrong. Can't break. Pretty durable. Probably legendary status like any of Kratos' weapons. To be more precise, kinda... Honestly, I'm not entirely sure what weapon would fit best to describe it. It's basically a jack-of-all-trades weapon. It's a weapon meant to be used as a tool, not as an actual weapon. Because it can shape itself into any form that is needed at the time of use. Well, I can already hear a singing bastage. Alright, first things first. Get you over here. I said get you over here. There we go. And now I can start doing it. Hold up. Alright. And they're all dead. No big surprise. This way. Alright. Screw it. There we go. Alright. Okay, up we go. Ooh,
More
stuff.
poetry. Delightful.
Okay, what's this one say? A deadly tale of blood-slick misery conjured into being by one Kavissir. That symbol looks familiar on the book. Sanguinity. Kill and die, wound and sigh, bleed and perish, slash and cry, inject and deflect, think and reflect, fire expire, murder infect. The moon grows crimson, the mad townsfolk shout, this city, a prison, carve your way out. Anybody know what this is actually referencing? I'm fine if you don't know, but I'd like to know. Luminous alloy. Take it. I'm still moving forward towards where I need to go. Oh, cool. A location I've been before. Oh, hi there! Okay. Do this.
You're on fire, Kratos!
It'll be fine. I'm fine. I mean, if I can beat a boss like an enemy like this with ease, it's not a big deal. I mean, seriously, look at how easy that was.
Okay, I'll just say it. I'm getting a really terrible feeling from this place.
This was where we freed the imposter. Tyr.
Oh,
Odin took our noblest instincts and used them against us.
that's what he always does.
We will bear the weight of our mistakes, not with guilt, but with footsteps heavy with purpose. Come. We have work to do.
Damn. Little nuggets of wisdom from Kratos. I love when that happens. I am probably going to need that. Okay, this way. Let's see. I mean, I could talk about my character's design and why I chose that outfit in the first place. I'm not sure if any of you have actually seen my character's full design, though granted, I do have his full armor set up on the Spider-Man Let's Play, so you do know what his armor is. I mainly did my current design for my character, which I'm just going to call him Forge for the time being, even though his name is actually Aiden and stuff. I set it up to where... Can't get up there without having to go around, huh? I set it up so
Over there.
my character actually his armor is supposed to be representative of, well, stars, because a lot of his armor pieces should have stars on them. Heck, I keep forgetting to put armor pieces on, like, the side bits every now and then. Like his, thigh guards, stuff of that nature. Hey, a Mystic Gateway, huh? Oh, there's one of these things. Alright, before I hit that... Okay, there's another one right here. And a third one? Where? One, two. Well, open this place up. Gives me an extra door. Don't think any of it's here, though. Well, I knew where it was. I just couldn't hit it. There we go. Alright. If I'm correct, which hopefully I am, this should be the last apple I need for an increase in health. Alright. Oh! Perfect! That was the last one, wasn't it?
I believe that's the last of them.
And that's the last of them. Spectacular work. I guess. Not that I care. You mean nothing to me. Nothing at all.
That's great, friend.
You're not my friend. Goodbye. I love you.
Good gracious.
He must be so damn anxious. Makes sense, he is an anxious guy. Okay, so we want to go here. We're skipping over that. I'm not doing another Berserker gravestone. Thank you.
Behind you, brother!
Up, 2, 3. Good night. Oh, I have to go this way. Okie doke. Down we go. What was I talking about before? How I designed my character? I just really made him look like me. That was the main thing. I made him look like me, had a jacket that was pretty close to a jacket that I usually wear and stuff. I'm sure you guys have seen me wear it before. And so on and so forth. I could tell his story, except I don't feel like that would be a good idea for around here. Oh, gods.
A vengeful berserker gravestone.
Yeah, as cool, as interesting as that would be, I do not want to deal with it. No thanks. Okay, down this way. This way? Ooh, chest I missed. How did I miss this? Yeah, being honest with myself, I think I'm just going to... I think I'm just going to do this one bit of Broken Asgard and call it, I think? Okay, I guess I need a gateway. Alright. Now, if you guys are actually wondering about Valhalla, I am not going to be doing Ow.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Alright, fine.
Watch your right.
Ow.
Another in here. Take it off, man. You got this.
Get over here.
Left flank.
Hey, get over here. There we go.
I don't understand why they keep fighting. Can't they sense Odin is dead?
They are soldiers. They will always be loyal to him, alive or dead. It is a matter of honor.
Yes, they will continue to follow his orders and keep the realms under his thumb.
Not for long, they will.
Good point. Bunga. All right. There is another one over here, which will require me to get over to that one, at the very least. So closest store would be, well, this way. Up. Down I go. Okay, before I use the door, I do have to check something real quick. Okay, so it has to be in this intersection alone. Got it. I do heal every time! That is so cool. Okay, to this one. Out of my curiosity. Let's see. Vanaheim? How many, Okay, so there's two here. Casualty of War. I still have an undiscovered thing around here? It's probably here, honestly. Which I will take a look at in a bit here. Let's see. 2 Odin's Ravens, 2 Legendary Tests. We're looking for Remnants of Asgard. So there's 2 in Vanaheim, 2 in Alfheim. One in Muspelheim. Interesting. I'd have to take that one to go over here. Midgar. We have 2 in Midgar. And I'm about to finish Svartalheim. How comes there's still something for me to do in Jotunheim? Helheim's complete, obviously. Okay. Well, I know what I'm doing. So we're gonna finish Svartalheim's Remnants of Asgard.
Hey, you know that shop in the Alpine Desert? Something you might want to see out there.
I'll take a look-see in a bit.
Thanks for grabbing that for us.
One sec.
You need it? I got it.
Hell yeah! Can upgrade the spear more.
Funnier than before.
Alright. Armor.
Y'all feeling crafty?
I can finally max upgrade this thing.
Now go show it off.
Might as well, upgrade this too.
It fits.
What am I missing for these guys? Well, Hacksilver and Smoldering Embers.
Want to talk for a spell?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Lunda,
Hi there. I wanted to ask, do you want me to stop talking about your muscles and how you look and stuff? Because it seems like it's making you all wiggly, like in a bad way.
it did, but no longer.
Oh, okay. So I should stop? Sounds like I should stop.
No.
Oh, all right, handsome. You beefcake?
Hilarious. Alright, let's take care of this last, Asgard thing before I end up the episode.
Kratos, tell me of an adversary from your homeland. It will serve us well if I understand more of your battle tactics.
There was Medusa, queen of the Gorgons. Her gaze turned men to stone. A mirror would turn her own powers against her. Or, you may remove her head, but that is the hard way.
Which did you choose?
The hard way.
The hard way.
Forget I asked.
Alright. Alright, moving on. Alright, let's do this.
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost.
So are they. One sec. Gotta kill one. This one's easy. Oh, you're not dead.
Watch out!
How about no?
Right side!
And good night. Woo! Damn. And that's all of them, right?
I just had a thought. With Asgard destroyed, where will the Einherjar go?
Valhalla exists both inside and outside of Asgard. Who knows what became of it?
Aye. Suppose they'll have to find rest somewhere.
Alright. Well, that's last of the Asgard remnants in Svartalheim. There we go. Took me a while to remember the name of this place. I still have sore on my left leg. Alright, well, before we go any further, how many do you think I can get done in one video? Seeing as I already have... That's Remnants of Asgard. Seeing as I have 3 of 10 of this done, I think what I'm going to do is... I'll go one more episode. One more for you guys. So, think of this as the last 2 episodes of the epilogue. So, with that being all said and done, thank you all for watching. Player that like button, quench with a sub, brand a comment down below. Till next time, Forge on, Forge Masters. Ciao for now.